When Batman finally comes to the DCU, what should we expect? Well, I don't know, but I do have some hopes and dreams. So here are 5 hopes and dreams for the DCU Batman. I want us to have an already established Bat family. And I know the term Bat family can encompass a lot of characters. I mean, take anyone who has the prefix of Bat or the suffix of Wing, or both of those, and boom, they're part of the Bat family. And I would honestly be fine with however big they want to make the family. But there are a handful of characters that I really want us to have in the DCU. In no particular order, we'll start with Dick Grayson. I want him to be Nightwing in the DCU. He's moved on from Robin. He's now in Bloodhaven doing his thing. Second, I want Barbara Gordon. I thought about this quite a bit. I don't want her to be Oracle in the DCU. I want her to still be Batgirl. Jason Todd, kind of like the others, I want him to already have his storyline pretty well progressed. I want him to be Red Hood in the DCU, not Robin. Tim Drake, guess what? I want him to have moved on to being Red Robin as opposed to just being Batman's Robin. This is my weird pick that might get some comments below coming after me. At least I hope it does. I could just use any kind of comment at this point. Harper Row. Harper Row, I know she was a kind of a controversial character. Basically, she was just a super smart kid on the streets that wanted to help Batman, and she became her own persona known as Bluebird. Again, she got a lot of hate back when she was kind of a thing in the comics, but I thought she was really cool and I want to see her in the DCU. And then finally, the person who I do want to be Robin, Damian Wayne. And that leads me into my next hope. As I just said, I want Damian Wayne to be the Robin in this film. Damian Wayne is Bruce's biological son. And I know that the aging with this and the math with the years might get kind of wonky, but I want Damian to still be relatively young in this film. And the reason for this actually relates to another video of mine where at some point I want to see Superman and Lois have their son John in the DCU. And if you have John Kent in the DCU and Damian Wayne in the DCU, bada bing, bada boom, you can make super sons. Basically, the two of them having adventures together in a kind of lighthearted, fun way. And I don't know, let's say an animated, no, a live action TV series. Make it whatever you want to though. I just want to see some super sons on the screen. I want the DCU to get absolutely nuts with Batman's costume.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
And I'm talking like absolutely crazy, especially compared to what we've had. I want his ears to be like a foot tall. I want the chest logo to be big, but not so big that you can't fit a nice yellow oval around it. I want his utility belt to be big and bulky and very clearly carrying around some important technology. And I want the suit to be gray and a dark blue instead of gray and black. Oh, and of course, I want him to have trunks just like Superman does. I want us as an audience to see Batman the same way that criminals see him, this absolutely unhinged, unhuman lunatic that's gonna beat them up and serve some justice. I want Gotham to have a truly unique feel to it. We've seen some movies do a great job portraying Gotham in this grungy, unsettling way where Batman feels perfectly at home. But I want to see a film that still takes place in the modern age, but really gives Gotham a lot of Gothic architecture. Gotham, Gothic. There you have it. I want to see gargoyles. I want to see big church spires. I want to see buildings that look like castles. Yes, I know there has to be some modern amenities there, but I want Gotham to have a truly unique looking city, and I think its architecture is the way to go. And my final hope and dream for Batman in the DCU is that we see a villain, or ideally villains, that we've never seen on the big screen before. I know a lot of people say they want to see some of Batman's more fantastical villains, villains that have superpowers, as opposed to the villains we've seen as of late that are a little bit more realistic and grounded. I could actually go either way. I just want to see someone on screen that is new to us. It could be anyone. Hugo Strange, Man-Bat, Professor Pig, Take your pick. I just want to see brand new villains grace the screen with Batman and the DCU. So there you have it, my 5 hopes and dreams for Batman and the DCU. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Are you somewhere in the middle? What are your hopes and dreams for Batman and the DCU? Let me know down below, and I'll see you next time.